page. So you have to go on to registration, click on the registration. When you click on the registration, you can see that there are two options. It will show search and create new. When you have having already existing patient, you can search that patient by patient name or even ID. And in this case, we are going to create a new patient. So we're going to click on create a new patient. When we select on create a new patient, you can see that it will show a form. We can fill these forms. Please make a note of the fields that are marked with asterisk are important and mandatory to fill. Other fields can be left. You can fill the details accordingly. So now I'm going to enter a patient name. Say my patient name is Pramod. Whose age is of 55. As you can see that date of birth is auto-generated field when you enter the age. Now I'm going to save the patient which I've created. Now I'm going to start this visit. So you can see that when I click on this, there are different visits which can be started. So if there is a scenario that I don't want to create an OPC visit and I directly want to start an IPD visit, I can select an option start IPD visit. It will not create an OPD visit and directly the patient would be admitted to IPD visit. But now I'm going to create an OPD visit. So I'm going to select and start OPD visit. Now you can see that these are the things. You can also enter the height and weight for the BMI ratios, and also you can enter registration fees at the starting. So right now I'm going to enter it at 0. Any comments if you want, and then save the changes you have made. You can also print this registration card when you click on the print registration card option. Okay. And now I would need to go back to Bahmni homepage. You can see that home icon. It will help me to go back to Bahmni homepage. Now I would be logging as a consultant. So I would be going into clinical. You can see these are the number of patients which are created, but recently I have created a patient named Pramod, so I would be going into that patient. Click on it. This would be the various details you can fill. Right now I'm going to add I will go into consultation. Then I'm going to go in orders. You can see that there are various lab tests which can be performed, but I'm going to perform a radiology test. These are the radiology tests which can be performed on different body parts. So I'm going to select a chest, and by default I'm going to select chest 1 view X-ray. Click on that and save it. Save again. Go back to home page. Home page. Click on orders. You can see search for the patient. This is our patient. Click on it. See, this is the X-ray we have added. So we can upload an image of an X-ray here by just clicking on it. This will upload an X-ray image, and also we can add some radiology notes if you want to add. This can be done by the lab technician. Then we have to save the changes we have made here, and then we have to go back. Save and go back. Home page. I have to add a doctor and go on to clinical. select the above patient which I have created. Now you can see that in radiology orders, the X-ray would be added. As I have not attached any image here, so it gives that no observation captured for this order. If there are images, then it will show the image there. Now I would need to click on consultation. On consultation once again. So here doctor can add its notes whatever he want. Then we can save that changes. On the same page you can see there is option of deposition. Click on that. Select, there you can see the two options, disposition type and disposition notes. Click on disposition type. Click on admit patient and disposition note for a further, the particular patient is admitted for a further checkup. Admit a patient for further checkup. Save this. Now you need to go back to Bahmni homepage. You need to log in as a nurse. Click on inpatient. You need to admit a patient and you need to assign a bed for that patient. So now you can see that these are the patients which are admitted. So we are going to admit a patient. So we'll click on to admit. We can see the patient we have created. We'll click on that. So on patient movement, we are going to click admit patient. We can add a note here and we have to admit it. Then you can see a pop-up. It will show that current visit is type of OPD. Do you want to close it and start an IPD visit? Select yes. Now your IPD visit is started. Now click on general ward. You can see that the green shows the bed which are empty. So we are going to assign a bed to one patient. So we'll just want to click on the green bed and click on assign. Now the bed is assigned to a patient. Now we are going to go back to Bahmni homepage. And we are going to log into clinical. Now you can see that the patient we have created has a bed icon on his name. It means that the patient has been assigned by bed. Now we are going to select that patient. We are going into consultation. Then orders. We would need to scroll down and select on consulting. External consultant. Now we are going to choose a consulting doctor here. Say I am choosing Dr. A. Now we need to save the changes I have made. Save once again. Now we need to log into stock inventory and billing. Now you can see it is stock inventory and billing. Here the billing would take place. So I would need to go into sales. Click on sales, then go on quotations. Then you can click on the patient that we have created. It will be show its name. Now you can see that the consultant doctor fees is added here and also the X-ray fees is added here, but now the clinical clerk says that the consultant doctor for radiology is not Dr. A, it's a different doctor. So we need to change that, and so we can do that by first we have to do edit, then we have to delete this consultant Dr. A, and we can add a new item here, say consultant Dr. B. And I would save this. Then I would click on confirm sales. Now you can see that there is an option of paid amount, so I would be doing here payment, and then I will click on validate. So after clicking on validate, you can see that the amount has been paid and the balance is 0. So I would need to save this, and in this way we can get a print of this bill. In this way the bill will be printed, so we can save that and give a print of this bill, so we can have a copy of a print. And then we would go into warehouse, to purchase quotations. You can see that there are reference number and source document. These are unique for every patient. Click on that. This should be the quotation for Dr. B that we have created. Thank you.